From the Cougars Den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School, it's time for some Hiawatha Valley League volleyball. The Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars hosting the Cannon Falls Bombers tonight. This should be a fun match. The Bombers come in just one match under their belt. They're 1-0 after defeating the Big Nine's Rochester Century. Meanwhile, the Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars are 0-2 on the young season, coming off a loss to Medford in a 5-set thriller that was played here last Thursday. That's right, last Thursday, the Cougars took on the Medford Tigers. Their previous match was against St. Croix Lutheran right here at home as well. So they've had nothing but home cooking so far as the Cannon Falls Bombers are in the Cougars Den tonight. The junior varsity was won by Zumbrota-Mazeppa, I think. I know I saw them win the first set. Looked like they won the second set because there wasn't a third set. And we're still not going to be on time. They say 7:15 first service for the varsity. That is not going to happen. It won't be super late, but it's not going to be 7:15 as the Cougars are right now warming up at the net and working on their digging and their setting are the Cannon Falls Bombers at the back of the gym. New season, hope springs eternal, right? These two teams a year ago considered to be among the best in the state and got deep into the section playoffs. Remains to be seen whether that will happen again as both teams were placing some really good players, but both programs have been very successful over the years. St. Croix Lutheran is a good volleyball program. Medford is up and coming. In fact, some people are picking Medford to be a contender to win the Gopher Conference, so that's saying something with Bethlehem Academy in there, right? Mabel Canton, of course, the #1 rated team in Class A in the same section with the Bethlehem Academy Cardinals. I do believe Medford is a 2A school now, if I remember right. We got to get all this stuff reacclimated. While I've got it in front of me, I'll tell you that Zumbrota-Mazeppa plays Thursday against the Goodhue Wildcats up in Goodhue. Of course, virtually everybody in Zumbrota-Mazeppa area and Goodhue are related to each other, it seems. So that'll be a lot of fun, a friendly rivalry there. Then on Thursday, September 12th, they travel to Casson-Mantorville, always a perennial powerhouse in volleyball. Stewartville in Stewartville on the 17th. So they may open up with 3 home matches, but boy, they got some tough ones on the road back to back to back after that before their next home match on the 24th against the Rochester Lured Eagles. Then they travel to Fillmore Central on the 26th. They're at Caledonia to begin the month of October. That's what Zumbrota-Mazeppa has on their calendar. Let's take a check of what the Bombers have coming up on their schedule. They were scheduled to play a couple of other teams, but it did not happen. Classical Academy, I guess, it was storming, and they didn't want to make the trip to Cannon Falls. And then they had some moisture issues and didn't play in Chatfield either. Moisture in the gym kind of thing. So that didn't happen. The Bombers swept the Rochester Century Panthers in 3 sets in the Bombers' hangar on the 22nd of August. They have not played a match since then, so we'll see if they've got some rust coming into tonight's match against the Zumbrota-Mazeppa team that has 2 matches under their belt. I'm going to look at the schedule for the Cannon Falls Bombers on the young portion of the season. Like I said, the 26th they were scheduled to be at Chatfield. That did not happen. It was postponed due to water in the gym. And then Classical Academy was canceled because they didn't want to make the trip to Cannon Falls on a stormy night, I guess. After this, the Bombers are at Rochester Lured this Thursday. Next Tuesday, they entertain Casson-Mantorville on the Bombers' hangar. Nova Classical will be the opponent on September the 12th. That's the one they were supposed to play earlier. That'll be in the Bombers' hangar on the 12th. On the 17th, they're at Pine Island. On the 24th, they'll be at Waterville Elysian Morristown. We'll have that match on the radio as well when they go to Waterville Elysian Morristown. They've had some pretty good matches against the Buccaneers. One of the reasons I put it on the schedule. I always like to try and pick what I think are going to be good matches. It doesn't always work out that way, but both teams are just about done with their warm-ups. The final rotation is happening right now as the Bombers are serving, and they'll get about 10 more seconds, and then Zumbrota-Mazeppa gets 2 minutes to serve, and that'll be the end of the warm-ups for tonight's match. Hiawatha Valley League Volleyball here in the Cougars' Den at Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. I have not been here since they redid the entrance, and it's nice. They used to have steps coming into the school. There are steps going into the main level, but they have an elevator of sorts that got me up here. I didn't have to climb the steps, and that was nice. I have graduated to a cane with my foot, and that's kind of nice too, and not to have to walk around with that walker, although I will say it does keep you a little more stable than a cane does. And so I'm just a little leery about stairs yet. I did go up the stairs over the Zumbrota-Mazeppa press box on the Cougar field on Friday night when the Cannon Falls Bombers just really took it to the Cougars football team in both teams' season openers. That was last Friday. So I was here in Zumbrota last Friday and did that game right here on the mighty 920. This Friday, it's high school football action. The Cannon Falls, the Kenyon Wanamingo Knights are hosting Lewiston Altura. Randy Solbrack will have the call right on these airwaves. He'll get underway about 6:45 on Friday evening. Kenyon Wanamingo lost a heartbreaker, a 1-point loss on the road at Wabasha Kellogg in their season opener. It was supposed to be last Thursday. It was moved to Friday due to the stormy weather on Thursday. I'll have the Faribault Falcon game Thursday night on Power 96 Radio, 95.9 in your FM dial, as they host the Northfield Raiders, the Battle of Rice County. Bruce Smith Field occupied right now with soccer. The boys' soccer team is hosting Mankato West, if I remember right. So the Cougars are done with their warm-ups. They're huddled about their coach. Bombers had a huddle, and now they're coming out of that. And we get this varsity match underway here from the Bombers hangar. Gordy Kosfeld at the KDHL sports microphone. Bombers in their white jersey tops, red numerals, says Cannon Falls on the front in tiny, tiny print. Black on the shoulder pads, black shorts. And the Cougars of Zumbrota-Mazeppa wearing the dark blue tops. A white stripe down the arm and around the neckline. Numeral in white on the front. And I think they got a little Zumbrota-Mazeppa logo on the heart of the front of the uniform. And we'll see if we can get this mic'd up here. They introduce the starters. Our broadcast tonight, a service at the Nelson Insurance Agency, downtown Cannon Falls, Cannon Ace Hardware, Weichert Realtors, Evan Knudsen, and Federated Mutual Insurance out of Owatonna, bringing you the match. As I guess they're going to be playing the national anthem. We'll be back with your starting lineups right after these messages.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is passionate about the care and enrichment of the next generation. At the heart of our charitable focus is youth mentoring and our support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. We are proud of our employees who are currently volunteering to be a big brother, big sister, big couple, or a big family, and yet there are hundreds of children still waiting for a big. Ignite your year. Empower potential today. Consider this your personal invitation to learn more about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Together, we can make a difference.
Well, no national anthem technical issue, so they did the Pledge of Allegiance instead.
stuck on the
Number 1, Fallon Hilton. Number 2, Carson Winchell. Number 4, Sophie Shulquist. Libero number 5, Catherine Tipton. Number 6, Anna Ritz. Number 10, Claire Myers. And number 13, Libby Sampson. The Bombers are coached by Melissa Huset, assisted by Jamie Winchell and Sammy Lopez. And now for your Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars. The reserves for the Cougars tonight, number 1, Kayla Hunnicky. Number 6, Annie Preston. Number 9, Molly Roby. Number 10, Madeline Hansen. Number 11, Charlie Morgan. Number 12, Braylee Peterson. Number 15, Amy Peterson.
Granny says she's
Number 2, Addie Kennedy. Number 3, Addie Whitford. Number 4, Ella Chandler. Number 5, Olivia Crosby. Number 7, Paisley Peterson. Number 8, Cindy Preston. And number 14, Cora Rack. The Cougars are coached by Lisa Nelson, assisted by Angela Hickman, Mindy March, and Ann Thompson. The Cougars were managed by Emma and Lydia Hathaway, and the officials for the season.
Well, I don't know if you caught that. I know I didn't. So we'll have to go with what we see hit the floor here. Cougars going left to right. The Bombers right to left on your radio dial, as we're about set to get this varsity match underway. Cannon Falls, Fallon Heppola, Carson Winchell, Sophie Shulquist, Catherine Tipton, Anna Ritz, and Claire Myers are the starters for the Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars. Cora Rash is up front. So is Paisley Peterson and Ella Chandler. Also for the Cougars, Addie Kennedy. Serving is their libero, Addie Lipprig. Reception is made by the Cannon Falls. From the left corner, they angle it, comes back over the net in the center, and it is called out. Point goes to Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 1-0 Cougars here in the first set. Again, serving is the libero, Chandler. Smoking hot serve. Cannon Falls in scramble mode, gets it across the net on the third hit. There's a quick set, push down the line. Nice pickup by the libero for Cannon Falls. Tipton is tipped back over. Is set to the center of the net, hit off the blockers and out of bounds. Getting the kill is Cora Rash for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. And the Cougars have a 2-0 lead. Another good serve. There's a dump that is picked up by Rash on the second tip. Dump by Cannon Falls is good by Heppola. She'll get the dump kill. And the Bombers will get their first offensive set. 2-1 Zumbrota-Mazeppa here in the first set at the Cougars' Den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. As serving, Cannon Falls again right to left. It's an ace serve for Libby Sampson. Sampson gets an ace. She goes very deep with this one. Reception is made. The set's outside left, and boy, oh boy, was that a smoke and kill by Ella Chandler. Wow. She angled it left to right and there was a hole back there. 3-2 Zumbrota-Mazeppa here in the first set on the Cannon Falls Ace Hardware scoreboard. Ace is the place in Cannon Falls. I don't care what you're looking for. They got every grill imaginable. As serving here for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Paisley Peterson. Reception's made. The set tipped and received it. It's hit down the line, and it is good by Hepla. We're tied at 3. Coming in to serve for the Cannon Falls Bombers is going to be Annabelle Adi. Adi from the center portion of the service line tries to angle it right. Perfect pass. There's a back set to Rash. Popped up in the air. Tipton will back pass it, and it is angled. Nice pickup in the back row by ZM. And then from the right, it's a double hit by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 4-3, Bombers take the lead. They were down 2-0. Service down the opposite line is going to end up with an inaccurate pass and a point for Cannon Falls. And it's 5-3 after a 2-0 lead Cougars. And then a service error. (5-4), Bombers lead it. As serving now for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Ella Chandler. Chandler is a 5'10 senior. Bump set outside left. Is hit over the double block. Good pickup by the libero. The back set goes to Chandler, who hammers it. Tipton again gets to it. They go back set right. Winchell is stuffed by Rash at the net. Wow, what a block. We're tied at 5. Another smoking out serve by Chandler. A little tip over the double block. Coming up to get to it is the libero. And then it's hit into the net by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 6-5, Bombers lead it. Going back to serve for Cannon Falls is going to be Claire Myers. Myers wears number 10 on her uniform. Hits it very deep. Chandler gets it to the center, sets it outside left, and hits it into the bottom of the net. So another hitting error for ZM. 7-5, Cannon Falls leads it. Myers' next serve is received in the back row. Back set right, and it's hammered very long. Huneke couldn't keep it on the court. Kyla Huneke has a hitting error. It's 7-6, Cannon Falls. No, wait a minute. They're giving the ball to Zumbrota-Mazeppa. I didn't see what the call was there. Trying to dive forward was young lady on the serve, and the official did not tell her she could go ahead and serve, and so we got a stoppage of play. Going back to serve now is going to be Molly Groby. Groby received by Cannon Falls. There's a back set right, hit over the double blockers and in by Hepla. She's now a junior. 5'6". (8-6) Bombers. Hepla now serves it. The short serve, and it gets them all out of sorts. In the net is called on Zumbrota-Mazeppa. And it's 9-6. Cannon Falls leads it here in the first set. Right corner. Jump serve received down the line. Perfect pass. The set goes outside left. Diving is Tipton to get to it. But in the net is called on Cannon Falls. 9-7, Bombers lead it here in the first set. Again, the JV match was won by Zumbrota-Mazeppa 2-0. Both were close sets. Serving for the Cougars is Addie Kennedy. Right, it's tipped over the double block. Great diving pickup. Comes back over. What a tremendous save that time by Lipprig, the libero. There's an angle kill. It's out of bounds. by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Again, a hitting error. 10-7, Bombers lead it. Serving is Carson Winchell, the 5'7" senior. She'll run to that service line and jump serve it. Reception's made by Lipprig. Outside right, they go with it. Tipton gets to it. Heppel was set. There's a two-handed tip for the kill. Anna Ritz gets her first kill, right? It's 11-7. Bombers pulling away a little bit here. Here comes an overpass that they didn't make them pay for. And the third hit, it comes back. Overpass was after the hit was made. There's a block. That stayed on the Cannon Falls side on the hit by by Chandler, her second kill. Serving now is Sid Preston. It's passed over basically by Cannon Falls. There's a set left. It's blocked. It comes back over. Nice quick hands that time. There's a two-hand push to the corner. Smart play. Really smart play that time by the Bombers' Sophie Shoquist. Just placed the ball where there was nobody. That's kind of the key. 12-8, Cannon Falls, first set. Nice serve from the center portion of the service line. Quick set to the center for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. And in the net is called on Cannon Falls. Bombers lead at 12-9. Serving is ZM's libero, Addie Lipprig. Lipprig is a 5'4" junior. Saving it from going out of bounds, the Bombers, and it's going to go out of bounds on the third hit. So it's 12-10 Cannon Falls. Again, Lipprig serving. She wears a white jersey top, the remainder of her teammates in blue. Tipton is in the black with the remainder of her teammates in white. Melissa Youssef, the head coach of the Bombers, and Lisa Nelson, the head coach of the Cougars. Down official is getting the lineup straight, I guess. That's why the delay. On the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard, the Bombers lead at 12-10. Yep, fall is here, folks. Let's fix up jobs to get ready for winter. You can get them over at Cannon Ace Hardware, and there's an ace serve by Lipprig. Brings them to within one, 12-11. Just a couple moments ago, it looked like Cannon Falls was going to pull away. Lipprig punches it over. There's a set to the back row. It's hammered. Comes back over, and mis-hitting the ball is the Bomber. Ends up in a hitting error by Myers. And it's tied at 12 as Lipprig is on a serving tear here. Lipprig, flat-footed hammer. Reception in the back row. The set goes cross court. It's angled. Two gals nearly clunk heads. They go outside. Chandler hits it very long. Not even close to being on the court. 13-12 Cannon Falls. Now serving for the Bombers is going to be Libby Sampson, who has an ace serve already. Chandler receives, gets the ball back, and pushes it out. (14-12) Bombers. Now, I thought this would be a good competitive match. Again, serving is Sampson. She's flat-footed. Reception by Chandler. Can't make an accurate pass. That'll be an ace in my book. Can't get it over. So it is 15-12 Bombers here in the first set. There's a dump attempt That's picked up by Tipton. She's done a great job at the attack line. And we're going to have in the net on ZM. (16-12) Cannon Falls. Nice reception of the serve. Chandler hits it off the tape and out of bounds. So after having a couple of kills, she's had a few service or hitting errors, and now it's a 5-point Bomber lead. Here in set number 1, Zumbrota-Mazeppa's Lisa Nelson says, I need to talk some things over. We'll
Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental is the place to go when you're doing those chores you can only do a couple times a year at most. Why store the item or upkeep it when you can rent it, use it? Let Cannon Ace Rental store it and upkeep it. A complete line of trailers, stock horse, enclosed and flatbed, skid steers and attachments. Of course, they have all kinds of other items. Cannon Ace Rental has tables, chairs, tents you can rent for your celebrations. Ace Hardware has Red Wing shoes and Craftsman tools. Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental in Cannon Falls, where the customer is always number one.
Looking for a dedicated real estate expert in Faribault or the surrounding areas? Meet Evan Knutson from Weikert Realty. Evan brings local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to helping you find the perfect home. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, Evan's expertise and passion make the process smooth and stress-free. Don't just find a house, find a home with Evan Knutson at Weikert Realty. Visit Weikert.com or call 507-210-9140 and take the first step towards your dream home.
Well, the Cougars had a set play out of the timeout. Chandler got a kill. And it's 17-13 Cannon Falls on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. Let's see if Zumbrota-Mazeppa's got some subs. Nelson Insurance Agency, no substitute for their insurance service, as a kill just got put down by Claire Myers for Cannon Falls. And coming in to serve is the Bombers. See if I can see her number here. Cross-court pass is hit very long. A lot of hitting errors here for the Cougars. 19-13, and they're the ones with 2 matches under their belt. This is Adi who's serving. Reception by Lipprig. Set is a back set, and Chandler tips it. Partially blocked by Winchell. Comes back over, and it's hit out by Cannon Falls. 19-14, Cannon Falls leads this first set. Chandler now serving. She's a 5'10 senior, and it's an ace. Nobody even went after the ball. And I'm not exaggerating. Nobody even went after the ball. So Chandler will try it again for the center portion of the service line. It's a flat-footed serve, nearly ended up in another ace. Tipton received, third hit comes over. There's a set to the center, and in the net's going to be called, I think, on Zumbrota-Mazeppa. So the mistakes are mounting here. 20-15, Cannon Falls leads it. Serving is Claire Myers. A reception to the back row, punched over by Chandler. The back set right is angled. Chandler's right there. Set goes outside left for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. It's blocked. It stays on the Cannon Falls side. As Rash gets her third kill of the night. Serving is Groby, who ends up with a service error. And it's 21-16. 4 points away from a first set win are the Bombers. On the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard, you always score savings in every aisle at Cannon Ace Hardware. Lipprig receives that serve, bends over to pick it up. Chandler flies high and hits it low. Her fourth kill of this set, 21-17. Serving now for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Addie Kennedy. Addie is a junior, 5'4", and hits it out. So 3 points away from winning the first set of the Bombers on the road here in the Cougars' den at Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Two-hand toss-up and a jump serve that time by Sophie Shoquist. Chandler hammers it, picked up nicely. It goes up toward the ceiling. Passed over by Cannon Falls. Liftrig gets it. Back set right. It's partially blocked and stays on the Cannon Falls side. So I think we're going to get a kill to Olivia Crosby. 22-18. Cannon Falls leads it. Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. Coming in to serve for ZM is Sid Peterson. One-hand toss. Gets back on the court. There's a little tip left-handed. It might have been out of bounds. There's a dump, and it's good. Smart play by Paisley Peterson, the setter. Gets a dump kill, and it's 22-19, and Coach Yusuf says, you know, my Cannon Falls Bombers need to make some adjustments. So she takes a timeout. We'll be back at the Cougars' den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School, Hiawatha Valley League Volleyball on KDHL with the Cannon Falls Bombers leading the Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars 22-19.
In business, time is money. Grinnell Mutual and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual Business Insurance is designed to get you back in business as soon as possible after a loss. Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual offers many specialized coverage sure to fit your unique insurance needs. Call to review your coverages and get a competitive quote. Call Mark Shoquist or Tanner Carlson at the Nelson Insurance Agency today in Cannon Falls. 507-263-3812.
22-19 is our score at Cannon Falls on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. In serving for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Sid Preston. Can't read my own writing. Preston behind the center portion of the back line. Reception's made by Tipton for Cannon Falls. Set goes outside left and a hit into the net. Anna Ritz couldn't get it over. And they're back to within two, and it looked like the Bombers might run away with this one. The serve is hit into the back row. Bump set to the center is punched into a blocker. Ends up in too many hits for Cannon Falls. And it's 22-21. What a comeback by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Preston's serve is received. Ball's popped up to the back row and punched over. The set goes cross-court. Chandler does a little tip. Gets him out of system here. From the back row, it's hit just across court. As Cannon Falls receives the next one. Hepla popped up by Tipton, coming flying up from the back row. Trying to get it over is Cannon Falls. Chandler has to just pass it over. There's a miss hit. The Cannon Falls still gets it over the net. The set goes cross-court, and Chandler gets blocked. Nice block that time by Kendra Reed. 2 points away, 23-21 of the Bombers. Their libero Tipton is serving. Reception is made from the left side. Chandler gets the ball back and puts it down. Her fifth kill of this set. It's 23-22. Lipprig, the libero, I think, is serving now. She started the match with a 2-0 lead for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Cannon Falls has had the biggest leads, but they're only up by one right now. Reception in the back row. Hepler will back set it. It's angled and a kill for Cannon Falls. Kendra Reed smokes it over, and we're at set point Cannon Falls. Trying to serve out the set is going to be Libby Sampson. And Coach Nelson's going to take a timeout and let Libby think about it a little bit. The score 24-22. We'll keep it right here because we're on the doorstep of ending this set. Hiawatha Valley League Volleyball here on the mighty 920. Faribault Falcons and the BA Cardinals both at home tonight. BA is hosting Stewartville, an HVL team. And also another HVL team is in Faribault, taking on the Falcons, the Byron Bears. Here it's an HVL opener for Cannon Falls and Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Melissa Yusuf is strategizing with her team. Lisa Nelson with hers. Nelson, the head coach of the Cougars. Yusuf, of course, the Bombers. Trying to serve out the set is going to be Libby Sampson. Sampson from that right corner. Very deep. Chandler receives. The set goes back to Chandler. She angles it for the kill. Whenever they need a big kill, they go to Chandler. Set point number 2, Cannon Falls. Serving is going to be setter Chloe Shoquist. Reception Tipton. It's a one-hand tip over. Rash gets it over, and we're going to have a lift called on Cannon Falls. And we're tied at 24. We're going to volleyball's version of overtime. Here in the first set, Coach Yusuf's going to take a timeout. Overtime, first set, 24-24. Remember, to go to 25, you got to win by 2. So that means we're in overtime here in set number 1 of the Cougars' Den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. I told you this would be a good match. We have had a few mistakes, I will say that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 service or hitting errors. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the nets, and a double hit for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. That's a lot of errors. And for Cannon Falls, they've got 2 in the nets, a lift, too many hits. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 service or hitting errors. Whenever you make a mistake, your opponent gets a point. Again, the setter for Zumbrota-Mazeppa, Paisley Peterson, is serving. Trying to come from behind and win this set. Reception is not made. It'll be an ace. We're at set point, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Peterson. Reception is made. The set goes outside left, and it's hit over the double blockers and good. Getting that kill for Cannon Falls is Sampson. And we're tied at 25. As coming in to serve for Cannon Falls is going to be Annabelle Oddie. Reception's made in the back row. The set goes to the center of the net. It's hit. Well, I guess one of the blockers got a fingernail on it. It went out of bounds, but it went off the blocker. And we're at set point number 2 for Zumbrota-Mazeppa, 26-25. Ella Chandler will try and serve it out. She's had the most kills on the floor of either team. There's a set. It's cross court. It's put down by Cannon Falls. Carson Winchell gets the kill. We're tied at 26. Serving is Myers. Claire Myers will now serve. Her flat-footed serve is received in the back row. Chandler comes flying up and gets it in. Her 7th kill of this set, and it's the 3rd set point for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Cannon Falls has had 2 of them. Trying to serve out the set is going to be Molly Groby. Groby is a 5'4" senior. Good sign English on that. It's received. The set goes cross court. It's blocked, kept alive by Cannon Falls. 2-hand pushover. And, that was a miss hit that was not called. Here's a back set. It's going to be hit deep, and Heppel is going to get the kill. We're tied at 27 here in set number 1. This could be a long night. Heppel will now serve for Cannon Falls. Tied at 27 in set number 1. She'll run up and do her jump serve. Reception is made in the back row by Chandler. They get it back to her, and she gets another kill. Set point number 4 for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Checking out of the lineup for ZM is Haneke. Serving is Kennedy. There's a cross-court pass, and it's put down by Winchell. We're tied at 28. Carson Winchell, one of the veterans on this team. Two-hand toss with a serve. I think it's Winchell. Set goes back to Winchell in the back row, and it's too long. Set point number 5 for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 29-28. Serving is going to be Sid Preston. A miss hit by Cannon Falls is going to give ZM the first set. 30-28. Zumbrota-Mazeppa wins the first set in a thriller. Overtime, 30-28. Cannon Falls had a 22-18 lead at one point. Zumbrota-Mazeppa came storming back. Cannon Falls had 2 set points before Zumbrota-Mazeppa ended up with 5 set points. And on the 5th one, they win the set 30-28. Wow. We'll take a look at all the stats. The service of the Nelson Insurance Agency in downtown Cannon Falls. Set number 1 in the books on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. 30-28 Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Set 2 comes your way in 90
Cannon
seconds.
Ace Hardware and Rental is the place to go when you're doing those chores you can only do a couple times a year at most. Why store the item or upkeep it when you can rent it, use it? Let Cannon Ace Rental store it and upkeep it. A complete line of trailers, stock, horse, enclosed, and flatbed, skid steers, and attachments. Of course, they have all kinds of other items. Cannon Ace Rental has tables, chairs, tents you can rent for your celebrations. Ace Hardware has Red Wing shoes and craftsman tools. Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental in Cannon Falls, where the customer is always number 1.
In business, time is money. Grinnell Mutual and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual Business Insurance is designed to get you back in business as soon as possible after a loss. Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual offers many specialized coverage sure to fit your unique insurance needs. Call to review your coverages and get a competitive quote. Call Mark Shulquist or Tanner Carlson at the Nelson Insurance Agency today in Cannon Falls. 507-263-3812.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is hiring in Owatonna and Mankato. Federated Insurance offers full training, competitive pay and benefits, plenty of room for growth, and an unmatched company culture. We are seeking talented professionals who are comfortable working with multiple computer systems and who have a strong attention to detail. No insurance experience is required. Join a company that values hard work and continues to thrive and grow. Learn more and apply now at federatedinsurance.com.
Well, the total errors in this particular set, usually the team with the most errors does not win. That was not the case in this set, at least by my tally. Cannon Falls had 12 total mistakes. Zumbrota-Mazeppa had 14. As I said before, whenever you make a mistake, whether it be a serving error, a hitting error, any kind of a mistake, it's a point for your opponent. So that means almost half of Cannon Falls' 28 points. Well, actually it was half because Zumbrota-Mazeppa had 14 errors and they ended up with 28 points to Cannon Falls. Meanwhile, Cannon Falls had 12 errors. Zumbrota-Mazeppa scored 30 points. So the Bombers, especially on the road, want to tie this thing up. Meanwhile, Zumbrota-Mazeppa would like to take a stranglehold on this match and go up 2-0. Cannon Falls will start the serve. It'll be Winchell, I believe, starting the serve for Cannon Falls. Although Tipton, the libero, is getting ready to check in. Maybe she'll serve. Getting ready to check in, the libero for Zumbrota-Mazeppa, Addie Lippring. And she does. Taking a seat is Olivia Crosby. We'll see who Tipton comes in for. She comes in for Sophie Showquist. Starting the serve for Cannon Falls is going to be Libby Sampson, who had 2 aces in the first set. Sampson not superstitious. She wears number 13. You see ZM does not have a 13 on their roster. There's a block center of the net. That was awesome. By Myers. For a point, and it's 1-0 Cannon Falls. Sampson hits it deep, received by Chandler. The set goes back to her, and she'll hit it into a block. Gets it alive, push deep. Oh, a great pass. It's dumped over, attempted anyway. There's Rash with a karate chop kill. Tipton picks it up. Coming up to push it deep is Winchell. Now the set goes cross court. Chandler. Whoa, what a great save by Winchell. Ends up in a point for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. We're tied at 1 apiece. I had students standing in front of me and my bad foot, I probably shouldn't be standing up a lot. The set goes cross court. Angle kill is, I think, wide, wasn't it? No, I guess not. Yeah, it was wide. Chandler hits it wide. Well, I guess not. 2-1 is the score. She gets a kill. Reception's made in the back row. Chasing it down is Sampson. Is pushed over again by Winchell. Set goes, well, I thought they were going to go to Chandler. It's blocked. Popped up in the air. They go back to Chandler. She'll angle it. Picked up just inside the attack line. And in the net is called on Cannon Falls. 3-1, Zumbrota-Mazeppa lead. Serving is Peterson. Lipprig bump sets it to Chandler. It's hit off the blocker, comes back over. Waterfall fashion. They go outside left. Chandler gets the touch over the double block. Pass over by Cannon Falls. Good save that time by Kyla Haneke. Then arching her back and getting it over is Winchell. They go cross court. Chandler finds a hole. Her 10th kill already of the night. Coach Usit's saying to herself, we got to find somebody who can block that young lady. Paisley Peterson is serving. Just inside the attack line, the ball is pushed over by Tipton, the libero for Cannon Falls. They go to Chandler again. She's blocked. Myers. Four to 2, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. If they win this set, they'll be up 2-0. You have to win best of 5. So one more set after that would win it. Serving for Cannon Falls is Annabelle Oddie. Ends up with an ace. They couldn't get it back over. 4-3, Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads it on the Canada's hardware scoreboard. Set goes outside left. Good pick up there off the hit by Hunnicky. And then a block by Winchell. We're tied at 4 here in set number 2. 1 set to none. ZM leads it. Lifrig receives, perfect pass. Set goes outside right. Cammered by guess who? Ella Chandler. Picks up her 11th kill of the night here in set number 2. GM leads at 5-4. Chandler will now serve. She's a senior, 5'10", behind the center portion of the service line. Back set right is tipped for the kill for Myers. Claire Myers picks up her 3rd kill of the night. And we're tied at 5. Cannon Falls is serving. It is Myers on the serve. The Bombers will get the point. On the hitting error by ZM. Reception by Rash. Set goes the attack line. Chandler put some side English on that baby. A nice pickup. And it's hit deep by Winchell. Her 4th kill of the night. 7-5 Cannon Falls. They led late in the first set, and ZM came back and won it in overtime, 30-28. Chandler receives serve. Perfect pass. Gets the ball back. Blocked, but out of bounds by Sophie Sjoquist. Serve goes down the line this time. Tipton picks it up. Comes back on the court. Winchell gets it over with a backhanded over-the-head shot. Here's an angle picked up and hammered long. Preston had the right idea. Just hit it long. 8-6 Cannon Falls. She was trying to hit that back corner hole and it went a little too long. Cannon Falls up 8-6 here in set number 2, down 1-0. Jump serve is in the net by Hepla. So a service error. Again, in the first set, I had the Bombers with 12 mistakes. I had 14 for ZM. Set goes cross court. A little miscommunication there. They get it over anyway. Coming flying up, Chandler. Popped up by Tipton. From out of bounds, Winchell gets it back. Just beyond the attack line, it's hit over. Chandler, the set to the center of the net, is hit off Hepla's hands. Getting the kill that time is going to be Olivia Crosby, her 2nd. We're tied at Snowmen. It's 8-8 here in the second set. On the Canada's hardware scoreboard, serving is Addie Kennedy. As the Bombers, Sophie Sjoquist just got a kill. Make it 9-8 Bombers. Serving is Winchell. A little change up there. Set goes to Chandler. Ball's popped up by Winchell. Kept alive by Hepla. Goes outside left and angling it to the side. Liprig is right there for ZM. Coming up the attack line, punching it deep. Winchell now back set right. Little left-handed tip that time by Cannon Falls. Set is to Chandler from the back row. Tipton with a great dig. The attack line is hit long by Hepla. We're tied at 9 here in the second set. Coming in to serve is Sid Preston, and ends up being out. So it's 10-9 Cannon Falls. Tipton, the libero for Cannon Falls, is serving. Catherine. Reception of the back row, Lipprig. Set goes to Chandler, and she puts it down from the front left. Side court, right down. Chandler gets the kill. It's textbook. She's got 12 of them tonight already, and we're only in the second set. The Bombers have had no answer for her. We're tied at 10. Lipprig is serving, a libero for ZM. Hepela with a nice pop-up set. The set goes to center of the net. Rash tries to get the kill. Tipton. We're going to call in the net on Cannon Falls. 11-10, ZM takes the lead as Lipprig continues to serve. Line drive serve is received in the back row. Hepela gets it to the front, pushed into a block by Rash, and they're going to say in the net on ZM. We're tied at 11. Coming in to serve for the Bombers is Alex Shattuck. Unless I misread the number. And I may have. It's Libby Sampson. A hitting error. Makes it 12-11 Bombers. Sampson from the right corner. Hammers it into the net. We're tied at 12 here in the second set on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. Coming in to serve, or going back to serve, I should say, is Paisley Peterson, the setter for ZM. Tipton karate chops it over. Front row set. Coming flying up to hit it is Huneke. From the back row, it's karate chopped over. Lipprig gets it right to Huneke. Picked up by Tipton from one knee. Coming flying up is Winchell for the kill. Her fifth kill of the night. Annabelle Oddie will serve here. Reception's made by Lipprig. Back set right, Chandler off the blockers and out of bounds. Textbook outside kill. We're tied at 13 here in set number 2. Chandler serves from that center portion of the service line. No jump serve here. Tipton gets it in scramble mode over. Gets the ball back. Winchell hits it off the blockers. And keeping it alive, Chandler from the back row. It's blocked by Myers. They fall. What a great pickup as they get it back over to Cannon Falls. I thought sure that ball was going to hit the floor. Tipton again. Coming flying up in the right corner is Hepela. What a way to keep the ball alive. 14-13 Bombers here in set number 2. First set was won on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard, 30-28. Zumbrota-Mazeppa. It took them 5 set points. Cannon Falls had 2 set points previous to that. Cannon Falls is serving. Lipprig karate chops it. Cross court goes Cannon Falls, and Hepela is going to get the kill. 15-13 Bombers. Serving is Myers. Claire flat-footed just at the attack line, comes diving over. It's hit Lipprig with another good pickup. On the outside left, both these teams have really good liberos. They go outside left to Winchell, angles it in. Finds a hole from the front left to the back right corner. 16-13. Cannon Falls has the lead here in set number 2. Zumbrota-Mazeppa has the lead in sets 1-0 on the Cannon Ace Hardware.
Looking for a
scoreboard.
dedicated real estate expert in Faribault or the surrounding areas? Meet Evan Knutson from Weikert Realty. Evan brings local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to helping you find the perfect home. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, Evan's expertise and passion make the process smooth and stress-free. Don't just find a house, find a home with Evan Knutson at Weichert Realty. Visit Weichert.com or call 507-210-9140 and take the first step towards your dream home.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is passionate about the care and enrichment of the next generation. At the heart of our charitable focus is youth mentoring and our support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. We are proud of our employees who are currently volunteering to be a big brother, big sister, big couple, or a big family, and yet there are hundreds of children still waiting for a big. Ignite your year. Empower potential today. Consider this your personal invitation to learn more about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Together, we can make a difference.
Cannon Falls leads at 16-13. We're in midpoint here. Zumbrota-Mazeppa Chandler comes flying up. Back set right. Hepla is going to get the kill. 17-13. Cannon Falls leads it. Serving is Myers. Left corner, a little lollipop serve. Reception behind. And a kill for Haneke. (17-14). Cannon Falls leads it. Serving Zumbrota-Mazeppa. As soon as I see her number, I'll tell you who it is. A lot of guys standing in front of me, and I'm trying to get some pressure off my foot. Sid Preston was on the serve. Zumbrota-Mazeppa is going to get the point. And it's 17-15 Bombers. Preston serving. Saving it from going into the net that time was Sampson. It's a pushover by Cannon Falls. Ball's popped up left, and the angle kill is in, they say. Addie Preston gets the kill. 17-16 Cannon Falls. Addie Preston is a 5'6" freshman who got that kill. We'll keep it here. A timeout was taken by Cannon Falls. They lead at 17-16. First set was won by Zumbrota-Mazeppa in volleyball's version of overtime, 30-28. Thursday night, we've got football on Power 96, Faribault Falcons, Northfield Raiders. Friday night, we get football here on KDHL, Kenyon Wanamingo Knights hosting Lewiston Altura. Saturday, we got St. Olaf football here on KDHL. They travel to northwestern of Roseville. Carleton is going to be, I believe, in the evening. It'll be 7 o'clock our time, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. They're talking 100-degree temperatures, so they're moving the game back till it's a little cooler. And so that would get underway about 7 o'clock our time. I'd have it for you on Power 96. Winchell just got another kill. That's her fifth of this set. She's got 7 on the night. 18-16, Cannon Falls leads it. Serving is Hepala, right corner. Jump serve is received. He's set, coming flying up. Chandler angles it. Nice pickup by Tipton to go outside left. And it's good by guess who? Winchell. Carson Winchell's on a tear right now. 19-16, Cannon Falls. Hepala will continue to serve. She's a junior now, 5'6". Chandler from the back row, partially blocked, but it stays on the Cannon Falls side, so Chandler gets another kill. Got people running around here. People got to take care of their kids. Flying by, my roster almost went over the railing. I mean, come on. You're inside a school, you shouldn't be running in the halls. or on the balcony for that matter. Cannon Falls just got a kill. I can't tell you got it. I think it was Sophie Sjoquist. Winchell just got an ace serve on a short serve. Coach Nelson's going to take a timeout. It's 21-17 here in set number 2. Cannon Falls leading Zumbrota-Mazeppa. If you just joined us, the Cougars won the first set in volleyball's version of overtime, 30-28. 30-28 was the final. Cannon Falls had 2 set points, obviously couldn't put it away, and on the 5th set point, Zumbrota-Mazeppa did. Bombers are back on the court waiting for the Cougars. Serving is Winchell. Reception's made at the attack line. Set goes cross court to Chandler. She is blocked. Wow. Sophie Sjoquist with a block kill. 22-17 Bombers. Two-hand toss-up. Jump serve. There's a dump attempt. It comes back over. 2 girls almost hit it at the same time. Sjoquist is going to get a kill again. 23-17. The Cannon Falls Bombers lead it. There's the two-hand jump serve. Reception's made in the back row. Cross court goes the pass, and it was put down by, it was put down by Abby Preston, I believe. 23-18. Serving is Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Reception is made by Tipton for Cannon Falls, their libero. Tipped over by Sjoquist. Set goes outside left. Chandler angles it, and it's wide. And we're at set point, Cannon Falls, 24-18. They're about ready to even this match up, it appears. Flat-footed short serve by the libero Tipton. The set goes to Chandler, and she'll get that one in the back line. Her 8th kill of this set, her 16th of the night. It's set point number 2 for Cannon Falls. A pass over by Cannon Falls on the second hit. There's a flip, and that might have been a miss hit. It wasn't called. They're going to call Cannon Falls in the net. 3rd set point for the Bombers, 24-20. Reception's made in the back row by Cannon Falls. Cross court to go with it to Chandler again. She angles it. Tipton comes up with it. Popped up by Winchell. Karate chopped over by Cannon Falls, and they're going to have it in the net, which will end this set 25-20. Cannon Falls wins the second set 25-20. We're tied at a set apiece on the Canada's Hardware scoreboard. You always score great savings at Canada's Hardware.
Canada's Hardware and Rental is the place to go when you're doing those chores you can only do a couple times a year at most. Why store the item or upkeep it when you can rent it, use it? Let Cannon Ace Rental store it and upkeep it. A complete line of trailers, stock, horse, enclosed, and flatbed, skid steers, and attachments. Of course, they have all kinds of other items. Cannon Ace Rental has tables, chairs, tents you can rent for your celebrations. Ace Hardware has has Red Wing Shoes and Craftsman Tools. Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental in Cannon Falls, where the customer is always number one.
Looking for a dedicated real estate expert in Faribault or the surrounding areas? Meet Evan Knutson from Weikert Realty. Evan brings local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to helping you find the perfect home. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, Evan's expertise and passion make the process smooth and stress-free. Don't just find a house, find a home with Evan Knutson at Weikert Realty. Visit Weikert.com or call 507-210-9140 and take the first step towards your dream home.
In business, time is money. Grinnell Mutual and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual Business Insurance is designed to get you back in business as soon as possible after a loss. Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company and Vesa Spring Guard Mutual offers many specialized coverage sure to fit your unique insurance needs. Call to review your coverages and get a competitive quote. Call Mark Showquist or Tanner Carlson at the Nelson Insurance Agency today in Cannon Falls. 507-263-3812.
Nelson Insurance Agency brings you our look at statistics here tonight. Nelson Insurance Agency, all you need to know is they can help you with your numbers in terms of insurance. At the Nelson Insurance Agency in downtown Cannon Falls. Well, the mistakes, Cannon Falls had 15 kills. They had 7 errors in that second set. The Cougars had 12 kills and 9 errors in set number 2, so both teams cut down on their mistakes. We're tied at a set apiece. Zumbrota-Mazeppa winning the first one in overtime, 30-28. Cannon Falls winning the second one. It took them 3 set points to do it, but they did. 25-20. As we get ready for set number 3, obviously with a set apiece, we're guaranteed of at least a 4-set match tonight. Here in the Cougars' den at Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Certainly want to thank all the folks here in Zumbrota for their great hospitality. Pizza was good. The popcorn was excellent. And the water, well, it usually isn't bad, right? You can't really mess up water, let's be honest. I guess I have had some bad well water over the years, but don't think that's the case here. Libero Tipton for Cannon Falls is going to come in for Showquist. And Lipprig, the libero for Zumbrota-Mazeppa, will come in and start the serve here for the Cougars of Zumbrota-Mazeppa. ZM left to right, Cannon Falls right to left on your radio dial. So Lipprig will start the serve wearing the white jersey top, the remainder of her teammates in blue. Reception is made in the back row. Back set right is hit over the double block by Myers. Nice pickup by Lipprig. Comes back over for ZM. The set to the center of the net is put down by Myers. Claire Myers gets the 4th kill of the night for her. Serving for Cannon Falls is going to be Libby Sampson. Has a couple of aces in the first set. Hammered that serve. Receptions made by ZM. Chandler from the back row. The set goes cross court for Cannon Falls, and it is out, I guess. Or is it in? I saw the flag showing out, but they say it was in. We're tied at 1. There's one that's served out. So 2-1, Bombers lead it. Now serving for Cannon Falls is going to be Annabelle Adi. Adi from the center porch of the service line, flat-footed serve. Back set right is angled and good by Chandler. She's got 17 kills, and we're only in the third set. She's been pretty much all the ZM offense. Chandler serves it. Reception's made. The back set, it's blocked. Kept alive. Rash doing a nice job there at the net. And Cannon Falls has some miscommunication. Ball never got back over the net on the second pass. Chandler serving. Her team now up 3-2. 5'10" senior from the center portion of the service line in the net. So 2 of the 3 points by Cannon Falls are service errors by the Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars. Serving is Myers for Cannon Falls. Reception Chandler. The set goes outside left. It's blocked. I guess it was out. So Abby Preston scores the point, and coming in to serve is going to be Sid Preston in the net. That's the third service error by ZM in this set. 3 of the 4 points for Cannon Falls service errors by ZM. We're tied at 4. Hepelo serving. Chandler, karate chops it into the net. It's 5-4 Bombers. Hepelo stands way back behind the baseline. She'll come up and do her jump serve from the right corner. Little short serve. Nice back set, but miss-hitting the ball is Huneke. Didn't quite get to the ball at its apex. 6-4 is the score. Cannon Falls Legion. Kind of mistimed her jump there. As Hepelo serves it again. There's a set. Chandler comes flying up and hits it in the net. (7-4) Bombers. Whoever wins this set will only have to win one more to win the match. Hepelo jump serve received. Set. Hit into the block by Huneke. 8-4. Bombers have doubled them up on the scoreboard here on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. You score savings at every aisle at Cannon Ace Hardware, Cannon Falls. Hepelo's jump serve in the back row. The set goes and is picked up by Hepelo. Coming flying up to get the kill is Winchell. She got hot last set. 9-4. Cannon Falls leads, and Coach Nelson says, I need to try and adjust something here. 9-4. Cannon Falls Bombers lead it on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. We'll be back.
Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental is the place to go when you're doing those chores you can only do a couple times a year at most. Why store the item or upkeep it when you can rent it, use it? Let Cannon Ace Rental store it and upkeep it. A complete line of trailers, stock, horse, enclosed, and flatbed, skid steers, and attachments. Of course, they have all kinds of other items. Cannon Ace Rental has tables, chairs, tents you can rent for your celebrations. Ace Hardware has Red Wing shoes and Craftsman tools. Cannon Ace Hardware and Rental in Cannon Falls, where the customer is always number one.
Gordy Kosfeld here at the KDHL Sports Microphone. We're in the Cougars' den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. The third set tied at a set apiece. Cannon Falls leads the set by a score of 9-4. Serving is Hepelo, the setter, or one of the setters for Cannon Falls, and a little push, two-hand push attempt. Popped up by Lipprig. Angle kills picked up in the back row by Cannon Falls, but they can't get it over the net. Adi ends up in a hitting error. It's 9-5 Cannon Falls. Another service error for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. That's their fourth one. It's 10-5 Cannon Falls. Winchell is serving. Reception from the right side. It's just a little dink. Cross court. Oh, I'm sorry. Hepler went back. I thought she was going to go cross court. She dinked me out. And the left side, it's hit long by Zumbrota-Mazeppa's Addie Preston. Errors are starting to mount here. 11-5. Cannon Falls leads it here in the third set. Winchell is serving. Probably the most veteran player on the Bomber team. Reception in the back row. He's set. And a kill. I do believe it was, I didn't see it for sure, but I do believe it was Crosby who got the kill, her third of the night. Coming flying up to get a kill is Emma Templin. Left front corner, she just hammered it. 12-6, the Bombers have doubled them up on the scoreboard here in the third set. Tipton, the libero, is serving for Cannon Falls. Reception by her counterpart, Lipprig. Cross court, they go to Chandler. Tipton pops it into the Raptors. Winchell keeps it alive. It's hit over by Templin. Now from the left corner, ball's popped up by Tipton. Now coming up to just hit it over is Winchell. Set, little hit over the double block. Tipton is there, getting it back on the court. Karate chopped over, and it is out by Winchell. 12-7 Cannon Falls here in the third set. Whoever wins this set will have a, I wouldn't say a stranglehold, but they only have to win one more set to win the match. Kill for Cannon Falls. Chloe Shoquist makes it 13-7. Four different Bombers have kills in this set. And they lead it 13-7. Serving from the right corner is Sampson. Chandler elevates. Tipton is right there. They go outside left. And Templin gets another kill. She's only a freshman. Emma, 5'8" freshman. Again, Sampson serving. Reception's made. No, it's not. Sampson gets an ace. Her third of the night. Her first since the first set when she had two of them. She wears number 13 on her uniform. My old baseball number. That's going to go off one of the front line players. Going to be another ace for Sampson. And it's 16-7. Cannon Falls leads it here in set number 3. Again, whoever wins this set will have a 2-1 lead. It's best of 5. We're in the Cougars Den at Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Hiawatha Valley League volleyball action. First set was won in overtime by Zumbrota-Mazeppa 30-28. The second set was won by Cannon Falls 25-20. So Hepla, after getting a drink of water, comes back on the court. Sampson getting ready to continue serving here. Coach Nelson took the timeout. Sampson will serve. She served up 2 aces in this set, 2 of them in the first set. Sampson serve, received, comes over the net though, and it's going to end up in easy pickings for Templin. Libby Sampson is a 5'9" freshman, so she and Templin are both freshmen. Line drive serve is received in the back row. Set goes cross court. Chandler tries to get the kill, and Tipton can't pick it up off the first front blocker. Only Chandler's second kill of this set. Serving is Zumbrota-Mazeppa, 17-8. From the left corner, angled and just in by Hepla. Cannon Falls much more efficient in this set. They only have 2 mistakes. 7 kills. Lead at 18-8. Reception, Lipford, perfect pass, back set, Chandler hammers it. Sampson picks it up. Tipton, the attack line is pushed over by Hepla. Popping it up as Lipford from the right. It's angled very wide by Chandler. That wasn't even close. (19-8) Cannon Falls here in the third set. In serving is Adi. Another ball is hit wide. (20-8). Bombers running away with this one. In fact, Coach Usit's bringing in another person to serve here. As soon as I get her number, I'll let you know. There's a set cross court. It's hit off the tape. Kept alive by the Bombers. And Winchell just tried to get a kill, and it was blocked. The Bomber that just served was Addison Miller. Chandler is serving for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Cannon Falls on the third hit gets it over. Hepla from the attack line. The set goes outside left. It's hit around the block and out of bounds. No, it's called in. Abby Preston gets the kill. Had to chase the other end of the gym to get the ball. 20-10, Cannon Falls running away with the third set. Chandler is serving. Too many mistakes by the Cougars. They've had a lot of service errors. Body chop kind of on the back foot that time. There's a nice kill by Hunnicky. Her second of the night. It's 20-11. Serving is Chandler. The reception is made in the back right corner by Miller. Set goes cross court. Winchell tried to tip it into a block. That's usually not good news, and it wasn't this time. It's hit off the blockers as it comes back over. Chandler comes flying up and hits it out. She's had 6 hitting errors in this set. It's 21-11, Cannon Falls. Serving is Myers. Reception's made about the attack line. No, it's not. Ace. Her second of the night. 22-11. Reception's made in the back row. Set goes cross court off the blocker, coming flying to her right. Myers gets to it. Miller was there too. Just passing it over is Winchell. 2 Cougars clunk heads as the ball's popped up in the air and hit from the tack line by Hepla. The set is a back set, and it's a kill for Hunnicky. Her third of the night. 22-12. Cannon Falls looks like they're going to win this set and take a 2-1 lead and be 1 set away from a victory here and go to 2-0 on the season. Zumbrota-Mazeppa's 0-2 on the year, as we have an ace in my book. I couldn't get it back over. Zumbrota-Mazeppa's Peterson, or Preston gets the ace. Abby Preston. Angle killed by Hepala. Chandler hits it very long. Man, oh man, a lot of these have not been close. Her 6th hitting error this set. 2 points away from winning this one going away are the Bombers. Hepala serves, right corner. Reception, Lipprig, almost an overpass. It was attempting to save it that time was Paisley Peterson. There's no way she was going to save it. And we're at set point, Cannon Falls, 24-13. Making short work in this set. Reception's made, and the ball did end up in an overpass, but Cannon Falls didn't make him pay right away. And it's hit into the net by Shoquist. Sophie. Just 3 errors in this set by Cannon Falls, and that's why it's 24-14. Set point number 2. Serving is Kennedy for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Set goes outside left. It's angled. Winchell gets the kill and ends the set 25-14. Cannon Falls takes a 2-1 lead on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. At Cannon Ace Hardware, you score savings in every aisle. Bombers trying to go to 2-0 on the young season and sends Zumbrota-Mazeppa to 0-3 on the year. Zumbrota-Mazeppa coming off a heartbreaker here at home against Medford. A 5-set loss last Thursday. By the way, you can listen to our Zumbrota-Mazeppa Coaches Show at about 10:40 Saturday mornings. And the Cannon Falls Coaches Show is about an hour earlier, about 9:40 on Saturday mornings. Our Cannon Falls Coaches Show is a service of the Nelson Insurance Agency. We'll bring you our statistics tonight. And our Zumbrota-Mazeppa Coaches Show is a service of the News Record and Zumbro Shopper. Nobody, I mean nobody, does a better job covering the communities of Zumbrota-Mazeppa, Pine Island, Kenyon-Wanamingo, and Goodhue, those school districts, covered by the News Record at Zumbro Shopper. Pete Grimsrud and his whole gang do a great job. So we'll see what both coaches decide to do here. With the score 2-1, Zumbrota-Mazeppa came from behind to win the first set. It took them 5 set points, but they won it 30-28. Second set was won 25-20 by Cannon Falls, and the third set by Cannon Falls 25-14. I didn't see anything special that Coach Youssef did to negate Chandler. Chandler kind of just had her struggles in that set. She had 6 hitting errors and only 2 kills after going nuts in terms of kills in the first 2 sets, 8 in each one. She still has 18 and 3. Pretty impressive. But she also has 10 hitting errors. Maybe a fatigue setting in, I'm guessing not. As we get ready to start this 4th set, if the Bombers win it, everybody goes home. If the Cougars win it, we go to a 5th set. It goes to 15. You have to win by 2. It'll be over in a blink. Starting the serve is Sampson for Cannon Falls, the freshman. He's got 4 aces on the night. Set goes to Chandler. She's going to just think it over for the kill. take some pace off it, then you know you're not going to hammer it long like she had been doing. It's 1-0. Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads. Serving is ZM. Back set right. It's punched over the block by Templin. Ends up going out. I thought it was off one of the Cougars, but I guess not. I got Cougar student guys standing in front of me, so I can't see the ZM court really, and I'm not going to put any more pressure on that foot. It's kind of sore. So I'll do the best I can, folks. Serving is the setter, Paisley Peterson for ZM. She gets a kill. Ace. Her second of the night. And it's 4-0. Zumbrota-Mazeppa jumping out to the big lead. Reception of the back row, Winchell. There's a dump by Templin. Ball's popped up by Tipton. Karate chopped over on the angle. From the left side, hitting it very long, and I mean very long, is Huneke. 4-1. The one is a mistake by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. They lead it 4-1. Just tickling the tape for an ace is Adi. If you could do that every time, it'd be a perfect serve. Frankly, I hate that rule. It's a net serve in tennis. It should be in this sport too, and there's another ace. A rare mistake. Olifre couldn't come up with that one. Coach Nelson telling her to move her feet. And it's 4-3. The Cougar 4-0 lead is now 4-4. Another ace by Adi. Perfectly placed serve. We're tied at 4 just that quickly. Adi will hammer it again. Lifrick picks this one up. Outside left they go. There's a ballerina tip. Templin, now they go cross court to Winchell. There's a back set, pushed deep by Chandler. She's taking a little pace off her hits. Ball comes back over by Tipton. Center of the net, Rash. Karate chops it. Good block there by Myers. Back set right, little dink. And it's picked up as Hepela tried to get the tip kill. Now another ballerina tip. The set goes outside left, and Winchell's going to get the kill. Iber with 11 kills on the night. It's 5-4 Cannon Falls. Adi is serving. Set goes outside left. Hit off the tape. A smoking hot kill by Huneke. Her 5th kill of the night. We're tied at 5. Serving is Chandler, the 5'10 senior. 18 kills on the night. Reception of the back row, Tipton, the libero. Set goes outside left. Winchell. It's hit long. Last set, Bombers had just a couple errors, 3 to be precise. We have 2 already in this set. 6-5. Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads it. 2-hand pushover by Cannon Falls. Ball's popped up, and it's hit off the blockers and stays on the Cannon Falls side. Huneke gets the kill. 7-5 Zumbrota-Mazeppa, trying to force a 5th set, which again would go to 15 and be over in a blink. You got to win by 2. There's a little scramble mode there by Cannon Falls, and it ends up in a point. Myers, I believe, got that one. She goes back to serve. 7-6, Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads it. Reception in the back row by Chandler. There's a little pirouette. They go to Rash. And in the net is called on Cannon Falls. Coming in to serve for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Briley Peterson. Reception by Tipton. Set to the center of that. A little tip by Winchell. Ball's popped up, coming flying up Chandler, hits it into the net. 8-7. Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Served by Heppela. Received in the back roller by Peterson. They go outside left. Hammered down the line. Heppel with a nice pickup. Is karate chopped over by Winchell. The set back come flying up Chandler. Ball's partially blocked. Tipton gets a paw on it from the back row. Heppel karate chops it over. Now a save from the attack line. It's hit into the net. This time to jump did Crosby. And we're tied at 8 here in the fourth set. Cannon Falls wins. Everybody goes home. Serving again is Heppela. Reception in the back row. Back set is hit off the blocker and good by Haneke. Her third kill of this set. She's got 6 on the night. She's going to check out, though. And coming in to serve for Zumbrota-Mazeppa is Addie Kennedy. Kennedy hammers the serve. Tipton receives. Set to the center of the net is hit very long by Sjoquist. Sophie hit under the ball, and that makes it sail. 10-8, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. In serving is Kennedy. Man, she's just a little gal, but can she pack a wallop on the serves? Winchell hits the tape. Four errors in this set already for Cannon Falls. They had only 3 the entire third set. 11-8, Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads it on the Cannonaise Hardware scoreboard. Coming flying up, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. It's hit from the attack line by Haneke. There's a dump attempted. There's a little tip at the net by none other than Haneke. I'm sorry, that's not Haneke. Oh, boy. They were tipping and tipping and tipping some more at the net. Cannon Falls is going to end up with a point. I was trying to readjust my foot here. Oh, boy. 11-9. I stood almost the whole first set. That was a mistake. Serving is Winchell into the net. Boy, all of a sudden they're having tons of errors. 12-9, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. They come back and win this. We go to a fifth set. Serving is Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Pass over basically. Heppela sets it outside left, and Templin hits it long. Six mistakes already in this set. That's half the points almost for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. They lead at 13-9. They are serving. And I can't see the server because I'm blocked by students. Chandler just got a stuff kill. Coach Husa takes a timeout. 14-9. Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads here in set number 4. For DeCosfeld at the KDHL Sports Microphone from the Cougars Den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Hiawatha Valley League Volleyball. Bombers are 1-0, trying to go to 2-0. Cougars are trying to get their first win. They're 0-2. These are the first conference matches for both teams. JV was won by Zumbrota-Mazeppa in 2 sets. Both of them were close. So the Cougars have a 14-9 lead. And serving for ZM is Sid Preston. Wearing a very light pink and a peach shoe, different colors. There's a back set right. That's karate chopped over. Set goes left. Chandler hits it very long again. (14-10) Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Serving is going to be Tipton, the libero for Cannon Falls. Reception, back row was received. Hepela keeps it alive. Tipton goes left and unable to get it back on the court is Templin. It's 15-10 Cougars. Serving is Lipprig, the libero for ZM. Reception from a knee is Winchell. They go to the center of the net, and Myers gets the kill. Her 5th of the night. Sampson will come in and serve, the freshman. Her team down 15-11. She had a couple of aces last set, couple of aces first set. Rash just hit one wide. (15-12). There's another ace for Sampson. Her 5th of the night. She's brought her team to within 2 on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. Nelson Insurance Agency, by the way, is the place to go for insurance. Chandler, partially blocked, kept alive. Karate chopped over from the back row by Templin. The set to the center of the net. Rash gets the kill. Cora Rash, her 3rd of the night. First since the first set. 16-13, Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads. Cougars are serving. It's Peterson, the setter. Hepela, flat-footed, hammers it over. Set goes outside left. Honecke gets the kill. Her 4th of this set. Her 7th of the night. She's been super efficient this set. Part of the reason why they have a 17-13 lead. Hepela just got a little dink for a point. That's her 9th kill of the night. Still counts as a kill even though it's a tip. 14-11. Serving is Cannon Falls. They lead it 2-1. They win this. The night's over and the ball's hit out. It's 15-11. Serving is Adi, by the way. The set, Sampson and Templin. Can't get it to go down, or is that Myers? Karate chopping it is Winchell. That was Myers. And Rash is getting another kill. 18-15, Zumbrota-Mazeppa trying to force a 5th set here tonight. Serving is Chandler. On the doorstep of 20 kills on the night. Reception to the back row by Tipton. Set goes cross court to Winchell. Angles it. Nice pickup. Ball's popped up over the net. And it's 2-hand push for Hepela for the kill. (18-16). Zumbrota-Mazeppa leads it here in set number 4. Serving Cannon Falls. Reception Rash. You go cross court and hitting it into the net is Preston. And the point lead is now 1. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead when this set started. Chandler comes flying up. It's hit into the Raptors. Double hit called on Cannon Falls. 19-17 ZM. Coming in to serve again is Bailey Preston, and it's going to be an error. Hepela serving for Cannon Falls. Reception in the back row. The set goes outside left. There's a tip. Picked up by Cannon Falls. Tipton pops it up from the back row. Angling it is Winchell. The set center of the net and mistiming her jump completely is Crosby. The errors are starting to mount. We're tied at 19. Coach Nelson takes a timeout. Nine errors in this set for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. And 9 errors in this set for Cannon Falls. So both teams have 9 mistakes in this set. We're tied at 19. As I said before, the team that makes the most mistakes usually does not win. That was not the case in the first set, though. Cannon Falls had, by my tally, 12 errors, and Zumbrota-Mazeppa had 14 in the first set. The second set, 9 errors for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 7 for Cannon Falls. Cannon Falls only had 3 errors in the third set. And 13 errors for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Heppela will try to give her team the lead. Little change-up serve coming flying up. Nice save that time by their setter, Peterson. The set goes outside left. Winchell angles it. It's blocked. Kept alive, then karate chopped over by Winchell. They go outside left, and it is very wide. Another mistake, and it's 20-19. Bombers have taken the lead. They win this set, everybody goes home. Heppela will continue to serve. A little short change up again. Ball's popped up. Karate chop by Chandler in the back row, and it's good. She's only had 4 kills in the last 2 sets after going for 16 in the first 2. So she's at 20 kills now on the night, by my count. And it's anything but official. Winchell mistimes her jump. She's going to do a little punch over and hit it in the net. 21-20. Zumbrota-Mazeppa's 4 points away from forcing a 5th set. Quick set, center of the net. Put down by Sophie Sjoquist. Center of the net. We're tied at 21. Anna Bellotti will serve. Takes a few two-handed dribbles. Jump serve. Received at the attack line. There's a set to the center of the net. And out tipping at the net is Crosby. Back and forth, little tip in there, and she ended up with a winning tip. 22-21. Zumbrota-Mazeppa 3 points away from forcing a 5th set. Reception is made in the back row by Winchell. The set goes to center and then pushed over by Sjoquist. Set goes outside left. Chandler hammers it. Nice pickup by Heppela. Tipped and rolling diving dig. Comes back over. The set to the center of the net is hammered. The set by Heppela is punched off the blockers and good. Chloe Sjoquist gets a little dink. And we're tied at 22. Tipton, the libero for Cannon Falls, is serving. Catherine. One-hand toss. And it's going to end up in an ace. My book. Couldn't get it over. 2 points away from ending the night is Cannon Falls. Coach Nelson's going to take a timeout. The score on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard is 23-22. That's right, 23-22. Cannon Falls Bombers lead it. Cannon Ace Hardware, where you score savings in every aisle. Rudy Kosfeld here on KDHL AM, Faribault, Minnesota, Town Square Media Station. We're in the Cougars' den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Nice to be somewhat in the saddle again. We couldn't stand the whole match. Foot can't handle that. I stood the whole first set, and that was a mistake. It's pretty sore right now. Pretty sore. I graduated to a cane a couple days ago, and there's more pressure when you're with a cane than a walker. So tomorrow I might have to use the walker a little more than the cane. Make up for this. Serving is Tipton. Reception's made in the back row. Perfect pass. Set goes outside left. Chandler block. Comes back over on a little tip by Peterson, and Hapala just thought she was going to get a kill. Great scramble job that time by the Cougars. Flipping it over is Peterson. Karate chopping it over is Hepala. Ball's popped up in the air. Peterson's going to angle it. Hepala keeps it alive. Tipton back sets it. It's hit over by Templin. Set goes cross court to Chandler, and it's good. Her 21st kill of the night. We're tied at 23. Coach Hussett's going to take a timeout. Her team is 2 points away from winning this and going home 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in the HVL. Zumbrota-Mazeppa is 2 points away from forcing a fifth set. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast tonight from the Cougars' den, Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. First set was won. It's set on the Canada's Hardware scoreboard, 30-28. Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Cannon Falls had 2 set points, couldn't put them away. 5 set points for Zumbrota-Mazeppa before they won. Second set was won by Cannon, 25-20. Third set by Cannon Falls, 25-14. And this one, Zumbrota-Mazeppa had a pretty healthy lead. Cannon Falls came back, and now we're tied at 23 late in the match. Lifrig, the libero, is serving for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Addy. Ace. We're at set point, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. She went for it. Templin keeps it alive. Hepla gets it back on court. Templin just passes it over the net. There's a little flip over, and it's good! We're going to a fifth set. Peterson, Paisley threw him off. She looked like she was going to set it, and she ended up with a kill. 25-23. Zumbrota-Mazeppa is forcing a fifth set. We go to 15. Oh, my. You have to win by 2 in order to win the match. 15 is what you go to. You have to win by 2. It'll be over in a blink. Nelson Insurance will bring you some statistics.
In business, time is money. Grinnell Mutual and Basis Spring Guard Mutual Business Insurance is designed to get you back in business as soon as possible after a loss. Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company and Basis Spring Guard Mutual offers many specialized coverage sure to fit your unique insurance needs. Call to review your coverages and get a competitive quote. Call Mark Showquist or Tanner Carlson at the Nelson Insurance Agency today in Cannon Falls. 507-263-3812.
Wow, what a match. I thought this would be a good one, but I didn't know it would be this good. We're going to a fifth set, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this one obviously wins the match. You go to 15, you have to win by 2. It'll be over in a heartbeat. You flip for the serve, and you want to go on the serve first. They may have already flipped, and I missed it. We'll find out. Whoever serves first would have won the flip. So we get ready for the fifth set here tonight. Chandler for Zumbrota-Mazeppa had 8 kills in the first 2 sets, each 16. Then just 2 in the third set and 4 in the last set. So she's sitting at 22 right now. Kyla Huneke's really come on. She had 4 kills last set. She's got 7 on the night. Olivia Crosby has 4. 4 for Abby Preston. Paisley Peterson has 2. Also has 2 ace serves. And 5 for Cora Rash. Cannon Falls has really good ball dispersal here. Hepla has 10 kills. Carson Winchell has 11 kills. Zumbrota-Mazeppa will start the serve in the 5th set. So they won the flip. At least that's the way it looks to me. Schulquist goes out, and the libero Tipton comes in for Cannon Falls. Liffrick will start the serve for ZM. Then we go to 15. You got to win by 2. As the set goes outside left, Chandler nearly got the kill. Great save. I don't know how Sampson got her paw on it, but she did. There's a flip over by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Ball's popped up in the air by Tipton, coming flying up. Winchell is set center of the net, is hit. Popped up by Sampson into the Raptors. Tipton gets it to the back row, and then Templin gets it in the back row. Set goes outside left. Chandler wails away on the ball, and it's in. Her 23rd kill of the night, and it's 1-0. I said it was Liffrick. It's actually Peterson who's serving. Set goes to center of the net, and almost a tip. Kill that time for Cannon Falls. Tipton. Sampson's going to set up her teammate Myers for the kill. Claire Myers, and we're 1 apiece. Serving will be Adi for Cannon Falls. Tied at 1. Reception's made in the back row. Is set. A little tip over by Huneke. Ball pops back over the net. Huneke is going to set it. The set goes to center of the net. Rash hits it into the blockers. Tipton will hit it out of bounds. Two to 1, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Serving is Chandler. Reception is made. It's on the way over. Hepla redirects the ball and gets a kill. Wow, that was impressive. That ball was going to be probably out of bounds. She redirected it with expertise, man. We're tied at 2. Myers is serving for Cannon Falls. Reception, Liffrick. Line drive pass. The ball's popped over by Huneke. Sampson can't make an accurate pass, but Adi chases it down. Comes back over the net, set to the center of the net, angled, picked up by Sampson. Myers gets it to the front row. It's karate chopped over, and Chandler picks it up. Now they go outside left to ZM. Sampson just kind of ushers it over the net in dump fashion. There's a karate chop, and it's good. Haneke. 3-2, ZM leads it. Again, we go to 15. Have to win by 2. Serving is Briley Peterson for ZM. Little tip kill, not good. Or it wasn't in anyway. And Chandler just creamed another one. 4-2, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Chandler with 24 kills on the night. Peterson will serve. Reception by Tipton. Back set right. Hepla, and it's in. Tells her teammates, let's do this. She's going to go back and serve here. Her team's down 4-3. Fallon Hepla is a junior. She elevates her jump serve, and reception's made by Peterson. Set goes, and Haneke gets it over. Now Hepla's going to set it all the way across court to Winchell, and it's good. Winchell on the angle kill. She got 12 kills on the night. Hepla serving with a score tied at 4 here in the 5th set. Doesn't get much more exciting than this. Hepla's jump serve right corner, a little off on that one. I mean, in terms of pace to throw him off. Didn't work. Tipton's going to go outside left. Winchell's going to arch her back. It was partially blocked. Comes back over by Hepla. And then a hammer by Chandler. She found herself again. She had 4 kills the last 2 sets. She's got 3 already here in the 5th. It's 5-4, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. It looks like they're going to ride Chandler. They hope to the victory. The serve is out. Well, you can't have those in a 15-point 5th set. Service errors, well, any error is a killer, but a service error really is a killer. Tied at 5. Winchell is serving. In the back row, Chandler again hammers it. Winchell can't come up with it. She's perfect, 4 for 4 in kills in this set is Chandler. Ella having quite a night. 6-5, Zumbrota-Mazeppa trying to pick up their first win of the year. St. Croix Lutheran and Medford are the 2 teams that have beat them. Ball's hit out by Winchell. Tried to get a kill from the attack line. 7-5, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. They're halfway home. Coach Hussett's going to take a timeout. Timeout, Cannon Falls. 7-5, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. If they win this set, they win the match. Well, whoever wins the set wins the match. Cannon Falls trying to go to 2-0 in the season. They have not had a match since August 22nd. Meanwhile, Zumbrota-Mazeppa coming off a 5-set loss last Thursday here at home. They lost to St. Croix Lutheran at home in their opener. And after this, they got 3 road matches, including this Thursday up in Goodhue. That's right, up in Goodhue. Serving is Zumbrota-Mazeppa, left to right on your radio dial. Reception is made. Set goes outside left. Little tip over the double block that time by Templin. The set goes to center. Chandler gets blocked but out of bounds. She's on fire. Her 5th kill of this 5th set. She's got 5 of the team's 8 points. As serving is Sid Preston. Outside right they go. A punch over there by Cannon Falls. In the center of the net is blocked, but Zumbrota-Mazeppa keeps it alive. Chandler is going to push it. Picked up by Templin. Now they get it back over the net. Set goes left. Chandler wails on it. It's picked up by Hepla. They go outside left, and it's hit partially into the net. 5-4. 9-5. Zumbrota-Mazeppa. As Cannon Falls just missed time to jump. And they're 5 points away from stealing this particular match, Zumbrota-Mazeppa. I mean, Cannon Falls had a 2-1 lead. And they couldn't pull out the last set. Now, Zumbrota-Mazeppa's done them up on the scoreboard, thanks in major part to Ella Chandler. I mean, this young lady, 5 kills in the set, 5 of her team's 10 points. 3 of their points are errors by Cannon Falls. Honeke's got a kill. Obviously, it's a big win because it's the conference. It's a conference match tonight between these two teams. So again, serving is Sid Preston. Just wants to get it over. And hits it out. That's her second service error here in the 5th set. So that means 2 of the 6 points are mistakes by Zumbrota-Mazeppa. 2 of the 6 for Cannon Falls. Merkins. Shows you what I know. They're tipping at the net. Templin keeps it alive, comes to the back row, and Winchell almost got a kill. Chandler hammers it. Tipton is right there now. Templin gets it over. Chandler is going to push it. Almost look like a throw over. Comes back. Chandler's going to go down the line. Oh, what a great save. Tipton, but couldn't get an accurate pass. Templin upset with herself. They're 4 points away from winning the match. Zumbrota-Mazeppa, 11-6. Lipprig, the libero, who's had a couple of aces tonight, is serving for Zumbrota-Mazeppa. Will she serve out the match? She can pack a wallop on those serves, and she stands flat-footed, a little 5-4 gal. Hit over by Winchell. Set goes cross-court. Chandler goes down the line, is picked up by Hepla. Tipton goes to Templin. Now coming back, Hepla back to Templin off the blocker. The set goes to Chandler. She's going to throw him off. Took something off that one and gets another kill. Her 6th kill of this set. 12-6, Zumbrota-Mazeppa on the Cannon Ace Hardware scoreboard. You score savings in every aisle at Cannon Ace Hardware, Cannon Falls. Quick set, center of the net. And it's a good point there for Cannon Falls. They needed it. Templin gets the kill. Her 4th of the night. Sampson, who's had a handful of ace serves, needs to come up with a few here. It's 12-7. Takes a little pace off that serve. Set goes to center. Rash tried to get the kill. It's just passed over by Cannon Falls. Set goes to Chandler, and there's another kill. Her 7th kill of this set. She's got 26 on the night. I'll recount them, but I think I'm right. Set to the center of the net is hit over by Myers. It comes over Myers' hands. It's redirected by Cannon Falls. The set is a back set hammered down the line. And good. I didn't see who it was. I got blocked out by guys again. 14-7. So we're at set point, and they just put it away. An ace. (15-7). Zumbrota-Mazeppa wins it in a 5-set thriller. We'll wrap things up in just a moment.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is hiring in Owatonna and Mankato. Federated Insurance offers full training, competitive pay and benefits, plenty of room for growth, and an unmatched company culture. We are seeking talented professionals who are comfortable working with multiple computer systems and who have a strong attention to detail. No insurance experience is required. Join a company that values hard work and continues to thrive and grow. Learn more and apply now at federatedinsurance.com.
Looking for a dedicated real estate expert in Faribault or the surrounding areas? Meet Evan Knutson from Weikert Realty. Evan brings local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to helping you find the perfect home. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, Evan's expertise and passion make the process smooth and stress-free. Don't just find a house, find a home with Evan Knutson at Weikert Realty. Visit Weikert.com or call 507-210-9140 and take the first step towards your dream home.
Zumbrota-Mazeppa Cougars win this 5-set thriller here in the Cougars' Den. HVL volleyball, my oh my, what a great match. First set was won by ZM. It looked like Phantom Falls was going to win it. They had 2 set points they couldn't put away. The Cougars end up with 5 set points before they put the Bombers away, 30-28. Then Cannon Falls reeled off the next 2 sets, 25-20 and 25-14. Zumbrota-Mazeppa had a lead early, but saw it go bye-bye. Cannon Falls had a chance in their 4th set. Had they won it, obviously the night would have been over, but they ended up falling to ZM 25-23. And in the 5th set, 15-7, Zumbrota-Mazeppa wins it. Ella Chandler, it was just too much Ella Chandler. She had 28 kills on the night. She had, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 7 kills. Half their points almost in the 5th set. A good balance for Cannon Falls, but they didn't really get to do much in the 5th set. They only ended up with 7 points. And they had 4 errors. Let's see, they had 4 errors in that set, and they had 4 kills, or 5 kills. 5 kills and 4 errors. Not really good, you know. You probably don't want as many kills as you have errors or close to it. So it's Zumbrota-Mazeppa now 1-2 on the season, and Cannon Falls drops to 1-1. Cougars are 1-0 in the HVL, and the Bombers drop to 0-1 in Hiawatha Valley League play. Big thank you to Weikert Realtors, Evan Knutson, Faribault, Federated Mutual Insurance Agency, Owatonna. Also, Cannon Ace Hardware, Cannon Falls, the Nelson Insurance Agency in Cannon Falls. Bringing you our broadcast here tonight from the Cougars' Den, which Zumbrota-Mazeppa again wins in exciting fashion, winning the 1st set in overtime and then sending it to a 5th set and winning the 5th set by a score of 15-7 to pull out the victory tonight. Till next time, this is Gordy Kosfeld wishing you a very good evening from the Cougars' Den at Zumbrota-Mazeppa High School. Have a fantastic